ownership is so key to the implementation of EITI because we want to know who owns what in the oil, gas, and mining sector. And that information is very important.
We're talking about transparency, we're talking about anti-corruption, and by 2024, anybody from anywhere in the world can access bioinformation on Nigeria remotely from anywhere at no cost.
Investigative reporters, they dig deep. They find out who owns the company, they find out their links, the exposures in politics, the exposures to other industries.
And that information is very important to check tax evasion, to check terrorism financing, to reassure investors that they are in the right environment to invest.
If someone becomes a PSC, you now assume the position of being a PSC in a company, then you need to notify the company within 7 days that you become a PSC. And in turn, the company will now notify the commission.
Remember for the Julius Berger, I think it was 800 million. But then the aggregate nominal value was 1.6 billion because they valued their shares not at 1 naira, but at 50 kobo.
In this workshop, we've been taught how to access data from different sources, both international and national sources. And with these sources, in fact, I'm so excited because I'm going home to begin to, bring out some underreported issues. And I believe that when I do this, it will serve as deterrent to other persons or other corrupt officials in the society.
While all of this was going on, the CAC law was being amended. So many things were going on at the same time. And it was giving us more that ginger that, okay, you can actually go out and get this information. Companies started becoming more, more responsive to the information we were asking them for.
Is there anybody that has not learned anything from yesterday and today's presentations? The whole of yesterday and today, there are a lot of information that has really opened our eyes to this issue and the importance, the significance of this issue to the extractive industry.
One of the key takeaways from this very important workshop, how to track beneficial ownership structures, is more around layers and layers of corporate vehicles, which has always been very hard for us to track. But with the beneficial ownership and a lot of other key concepts that makes the beneficial ownership more better and more an enhanced structure, I see myself and the industry I represent, that's other key civil society organizations, having the more ability to unlayer those key structures and ability to see who are the key organizations and who are the key beneficiaries of the extractive industries in Nigeria.
A lot of our stories are like one tract. Just Dangote, you are contaminating society. But the same Dangote might be giving scholarship to the children in that environment. Covering that is not PR. That is the whole truth. The whole truth is that they are not just contaminating, they are also supporting society. So
the workshop is essentially to help data users in Nigeria, particularly journalists and civil society representatives, to be able to learn skills that they can use to apply or to engage beneficial ownership data.
When we work with governments recommending how they should collect, store and publish beneficial ownership data, we recommend that whatever they collect the data from, they do it through an electronic form. Or if they do it through paper form, then there should be some data entry equipment team that puts whatever it's in paper, does the data entry into an electronic system.
About 1.3 billion barrels of crude have been swapped between 2010 to 2015 as information we've gotten from Haiti. The swap is still going on in form of the DXTP contracts, and we've also seen tax evasion in the period of about $1.7 billion across these companies.
Do you understand the legality of someone holding a very, very key critical position in the Nigerian economy, that's the bank, if it's actually have the right to do that? So those are part of the things we look forward to doing going forward, and some of the risks we expect is the typical pushback from the stakeholders who will feel at disadvantage from the actions we do, which will cut across both the private sector and the government.